Hello, good evening everybody, Gru here, welcome to Dragon's Dogma. If you load in, let's load in. Give me a moment please.
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party.
Hello everybody, Gru here, sorry, a bit of a late start tonight. But, what can you do? Last time we lost two of our pawns, including Fizzy, main pawn. And, I guess we gotta... Nearest Riftstone is here apparently. Just yonder. I'm wondering whether should we go to that one or continue this way. There's bound to be another one here, right? In these ruins.
Full ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Let's continue on. Let's see how tough the game gets. Apologies for the late start, but sometimes it happens.
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we've the coin, but we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
It's just you and me, buddy. You don't die on me. Thank you so much. We're gonna, of course, continue exploring while we look for a rift zone to get our companions back.
I don't know a thing about that quest, so I can't guide you.
No problem.
Try to hire a pawn with the information we need.
Looks like... might be something on
I'm all
top.
for smelling the roses, but just now I'd rather press on.
We're pressing on, buddy. We're pressing on tonight. We've got to make progress to Wernmouth. Is it Wernmouth? Wernmouth? We saw Doda last time, but she kind of escaped from us. Want to see what outfit she had on. Hold on.
What is that? A tower? Nay, a statue.
Statue? Hey, come back here, you. Oh, you're friendly. Nice. Two more. Hi, are you friendly? Friend?
We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
Friend. Hey. Oh, sorry. High five.
Huzzah! What a team we make, Arisen!
Sorry, she died. Who are you?
Forgive me, Arisen. I cannot join your party till your pawn rejoins you.
Oh, that's a shame. Yeah.
It's about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master? I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party.
You mentioned a statue earlier. I'm presuming it's on this side somewhere.
material. Useful things, these.
The camp. Who are you guys?
You looking to join? Don't bother.
Okay, Davis.
Shove off.
We can actually give them gifts. Was that a pawn? Anywho, guess this camp belongs to you, right? Nice.
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party. Lucky us. That's worth taking. Weapons are...
Okay, we got a campfire. What are the chances we also get a riftstone?
Simple enough to procure if we've the coin, but we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
That looks like we should be able to get to that. I mean, we can get to it from there. And I see the statue right yonder. There's a person. Is that a person by the bridge? No.
I can't wait to find out what's inside.
What was that big massive thumping? We wanna go that way. We'll think about it. Let's get to this campfire first.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you. I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party.
We are going the wrong way. Actually, have we come this way before? I see a bug. Hey, rude.
Any last words? Help! I'm in need of aid!
Were you a baddie, dude? Looks like he was. Did I manage to get that little bug? Yes, we did. I'm gonna hold on to this till we get Fizzy back. I'm not sure if we get the benefits to her as well.
Alas, it would seem I've taken on too much.
What happened? This is gonna get rough. No. Just draw one of them closer to us. There's a couple of lying down. This is gonna get rough. Oh well, in for a penny, in for a pound. Probably would be best to use one of these though. One down.
Am I the only one getting knocked about?
You're down. Good one.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Okay, he didn't get taken by the brine. Adios.
I don't know a thing about that quest, so I can't guide you. You could try to hire a pawn with the information we need.
We could. We had a rift stone, we could. Maybe we can do a loop and come back towards this campfire. This one. That's awfully misty over there.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Go on, run. I ain't going to
What a fascinating way to end a foe. This will serve for a fine tale when I rejoin my master beyond the rift.
I hope so, dude. I hope you tell a fine tale. That would be really appreciated.
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our hunt.
Thank you.
I'll turn you into a pincushion. Get back here.
High five. Good job, buddy.
Where to next, Arisen? I'm not sure I've any idea.
Nice. I see a chest.
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we've the coin, but we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests. It's no more or less than what one might have expected.
Hey, there's a statue. Looks like we can get to there. I'm not sure we can jump. Quite jump across. I mean, we'll have to check, right?
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. And perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party.
Might as well.
What say we get some rest? I'm not sure I could face a trek with my belly so full.
Now we're heavy, not much we can do about that, to be fair.
Now there's a worthy prize.
Yeah, probably not, eh? And it looks like we can go from here, maybe? No, not really. Need to cross over.
I don't know a thing about that quest, so I can't guide you. You could try to hire a pawn with the information we need.
Oh, it looks like we can actually go past here. Can't we, buddy?
A treasure chest. I can hardly wait to open it.
Did you open it? Looks like you did. We got 180. We'll see.
Means we've enemies in our midst. Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat? Oh, that was a sight to behold. I'll turn you into a pincushion.
Jew.
What's over here?
We prevailed by the skin of our teeth.
Nah, I think we were okay. I mean, I'm just looking at my health. Maybe we weren't.
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party. Come on, don't drag this.
The other guy passed away. Rest in peace.
That's quite a large boulder, but methinks 'twill budge if we combine our strength.
To what end, though, buddy? To what end? I don't see any Seekers tokens. Come on. I made that jump.
weapons are simple enough to procure if we've the coin, but we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests. I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party.
Don't see any chests on that ridge. Come on, you can carry these, can't you? For a little bit.
I don't know a thing about that quest, so I can't guide you. You could try to hire a pawn with the information we need.
Right, we need to get to the other side of this place.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
I heard it. Oh god, come on. Unlocked. Okay, technically I'm dead, but I'm not. Did you not? What is happening right now? Yeah, those spears are bad news. Hey Duplino, how's it going, dude? You just joined us as we're getting our ass kicked by Thorians.
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar.
1 second. We're gonna give our friend here... no, he's fine.
With the matter at hand. Seems we've stumbled into
Oh, come on, let me...
I'll redeem myself yet.
Don't worry.
Huzzah! What a team we make, Arisen! This
Yeah.
boulder looks mighty heavy.
How you doing, Duplin? Are you good?
Able to move it if we combine our efforts.
Okay, there's one. At least one more. Gotcha.
Over so soon? Oh, I would seem to have come through unscathed.
Yuan structure draws eye. Mayhap it bears investigating. Yuan structure.
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps
12,000.
we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party.
He seems to be looking this way. Is the structure he's pointing to or...
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we've the coin, but we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
Was he talking about these ruins?
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Another statue right over there. I think we saw that one last time, right? It's across the bridge.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
It's the same one we saw, right? No, it's in the
afraid
ruins.
I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party.
Let's get this treasure chest before we forget about it. The one we actually came here to get. Nice, wakestone. Ah, wakestone leads to riftstone. Izzy, come on back. Oh no. I guess not, huh?
Full glad I am to be returned to you, Master. I cannot thank you enough.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty.
Surgeon. I'm sure that's surgeon for an old English speak. I'm just calling a surgeon, shall I? Till we figure out how to... Actually, hold on. Might as well do some homework. Research. Is this old school surgeon or is that pronounced differently? Let's ask Mr. Google. Yeah, an archaic word for surgeon, we got that. How'd you pronounce it? Hold on. I don't think it's pronounced the same way. You get that? Chirurgeon is how you pronounce it. You learn something every day. No portal stones yet, Duplino. They seem to be out there somewhere, but looks like they're very rare. But you know what that means? You have to keep on searching. I think they might even be rarer than in the first game. Let's hire you. What are you exactly, thief? That doesn't bode well, does it? Not finding a portal stone.
Twill be an honor to serve by your side.
These writings could be of import.
Shall we take a close? You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment.
I see a Seeker's token right over here. Okay, we got our full party back, thank God. Now we can distribute some of our load. Here's hoping. Can you take some of these? Yeah, unfortunately in this game, all the elite chests seem to only contain rake stones or slightly rarer materials for crafting or potions. There's a serious problem with the amount of items, like equipment you can get. Unfortunately, that's the one thing I don't like about this game, is the fact that the chests, no matter how many times you play the game or restart, they'll always contain the same items. Whereas in the first game, they actually had a pool of items that you could draw from. You could basically save scum to look for different or new items.
I'll gather these now. It would be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Wait, somebody knows something. Pawn number. So the hand symbols here mean which pawn knows information about which quest. So this one is pawn number 2. So who's pawn number 2? You. Dan knows something. Okay, that's where we were. We got the loan from here. Dan?
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we've the coin, but we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
I
Yes?
quite agree.
Where is she? Dan, where do we need to go to?
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Go right ahead.
One second, there's a boulder over here that we need to get. See if it does anything. What happened to it? It got broken off during the fight? Possibly.
I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our Sir Baron seeks a motivated soldier to inspire the other recruits. Do we not know of such a person? I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Oh, you think so? Cheated pawns. Maybe they're on like a new game plus or something, do you think? Would that be it? Who are they fighting? Hold on. Let's help that person.
Seems we've enemies in our midst.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. I grant you fire's blade. Use it well.
Douse the flame before it is too late.
One arrow is all I need.
What's that, Duplina? Oh, interesting. Yeah. Or it could be that they're playing a new game plus. They marked down all the locations for all the Seeker tokens. They just, when they started the game, just ran and grabbed them all. Not sure how you could actually cheat unless... Is there mods for cheating? Maybe.
There's a shorter path we might take now. Allow me to show you.
Please, Dan. Oh, you're right. We probably should rest. Good call, Dan. Good call. Somebody has a fish. Maybe not. Not anymore, I guess.
A good sleep does wonders.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Ready to forge on?
Lead the way, Dan.
Well fought, Arisen. Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
A resounding success.
You're soaked. Do try not to catch cold.
High five. Mess it up, huh? High five.
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
Right, forget it. Forget it. No high fives.
This is generally used as a material.
Not at all.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it.
It's not wrong at all. This game has a lot of things to like, even incidental things. We have a new friend to fight. Noga. Save. This is gonna get rough. Can we lighten our load somehow? Oh yeah, this thing. Now that Fizz is with us, we can use that. And stop desecrating those gravestones, you. Come back here. Fight like a man.
Over here, please. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. Do not despair. I'm coming to your aid. Attack now, while the ogre's attention is fixed on its favorite prey. Quickly now.
Leave her alone.
This brute has quite a temper.
Might we not use the range to our advantage? This is a foe worthy of caution. Lord save our best.
The enemy's movements have grown sluggish.
Hi, sucker.
Make the most of this.
I shall lead the charge.
Adios, you pervert.
I grant you roaring flame.
Does anyone want a high five? Good
That
going,
was
Khan.
impeccably timed, Arisen.
Well, you know, rotten steak is better than no steak, right? And especially supermarket steak.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
That's what I'm looking for.
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we have the coin. But we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
Be they friends? Clearly not.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Keep your eyes peeled as we cross.
There's no worse place to be ambushed than the middle of a bridge.
I wonder, is there something down here? What is that just yonder?
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment.
It's just
We
water.
must go where we are bid.
Oh.
We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Yeah, I think we're ready to move on from this area now.
What a fascinating way to end a foe. This will serve for a fine tale when I rejoin my master beyond the rift.
Truly? Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
High five. High five. Let's go, gang.
Oof. My pack's grown rather heavy.
If you feel overburdened, mayhap I could carry some things for you.
Dan, this way?
Would you mind coming over here?
You think? Yes, Dan?
Are you coming, Master? Our path is here.
Dan, could you hold up? I can't breathe. Hello,
We've
goodbye.
no cause to visit a campsite as yet, methinks.
'Tis enough to make camp only when the need arises.
I'll wager I could make that shot.
You cut quite the hunter's figure.
What is this? Stagecoach? Hey, fellas.
What did he say his name was again? Ah, Humphrey.
We heard about Humphrey.
Now, he's eager. I'll give him that.
I will protect you.
All creatures who know death cling to life.
It's the mark of a champion to prevail with weapons.
Just what I was waiting for.
What was that sound? Bloody hell.
I grant you fire's blade. Use it well.
Do I have any stamina potions? We do.
By magic, improve the weapon of the elements. Look out, Teresa! We're under attack! Well done!
The enemy's movements have grown sluggish.
We must make the most of this opportunity.
I shall lead the charge.
Run!
One more escape to death. And I'm quitting this job.
It's not every day one happens upon a...
I've a knack for gathering items and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy.
I just kind of like everybody. I'm just a nice guy, I guess. I can't bring it to be rude to pawns, unfortunately. Astel, Simple, a Nudge, level 20. Add you to favorites.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Yeah, I heard you can ride them to their nests. This is actually our first proper griffin kill, so I wanted to actually do it. Who are you, by the way?
Weapons are...
In every age, when the Arisen fells the dragon and saves the land, they ascend to the throne as sovereign.
Thank you for the history lesson, Jose.
Pawns are treated with respect, as a matter of course here in Vermont, for their peerless loyalty to the Arisen. Not to mention, they are skilled combatants, willing to brave any foe or peril upon command. 'Tis clear their concept of life and death differs crucially from our own. No morsel can match their dedication.
That's actually a lot any NPC has told us on the actual
Over
road.
here, if you please.
Okay, good luck, guys. Sorry about your stagecoach. But good luck with your rest of your journey. Adios. Are you taking us to the capital? Oh,
Tis weak to fire. One of us has been trained. I grant you roaring flame.
no. Don't do that. Good luck, guys. Let's take a look at our stats for a second. We've got 59,000 gold since we last rested at an inn, which was 5 billion years ago. We got just over 3,000 rift crystals. How many discipline points do we have? 11,412 discipline points. Have you actually fought a Drake yet, Duplino? Oh, really, you did? That was your first encounter, huh? Since most enemies are tough starting out, I'm kind of dreading facing a Drake. Thanks for the tip. Yeah, I think she's going to lead us straight to Vermont, so we're pretty much there right now. Can we explore?
Would you mind coming over here?
One moment, please. I would kind of like to get to level 20 before we reach Vermont.
I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Please do. Did we ever check this place out? I don't think we did. Although I do think we opened up this campsite. Actually, maybe we don't. There's a campsite right over yonder.
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind, the private quarters of one arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
Each to their own.
Okay, this will take us back up. That's good. Let's go deal with these saurians and check out this area slightly. When's our next level up? Actually, we're close to leveling up. Just 1,000 away. 1,100. Let's go. No worries, Duplino. See you in a bit. By the way, can I just take this? Hold on 1 second. That looks like we can actually jump there. Why would that put... Is there something behind? Why would you put a stone there when we can climb it? Forget I said anything. Can we walk here? Looks like we can. Oh, no. Nope, forget it. You don't try, you never learn, right?
This seems a decent spot for a campsite. Let us keep this place in mind for when night falls. You're soaked. Do try not to catch cold.
Nice. Okay, should rank up for, I think, Fizzy, right?
That reminds me. I appreciate you carrying our heavy items, but do let me know if you need a hand.
Oh, pay me no mind. 'Tis one of a servant's many privileges to be entrusted with such articles of value.
I know you're heavy, Fizzy, I'm sorry. We need somebody to carry the weight. There's some treasure right over there. That's treasure, right? That's something. Clearly there's a stone in the middle that they expect us to get to. They expect us to come from that side.
Take this. It is something I found. I wanted you to have it.
Thank you, bud. She's right, we don't need to rest right now.
Look! Oh, the creature's corpse will serve us well.
Go right ahead. Weapons are simple enough to procure if we have the coin. We might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
Tis as you say.
So I think that we need Humphrey for Raren's quest. That's the second time we heard his name. I think that's the dude. Any Seeker's tokens down here?
Goblins approach!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
You have my protection.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Han, can you come back? Oh no, don't die on us, Khan. Oh no. Han, you were with...
There be aught over there.
We ought to take a closer look.
Where's Dan? Oh no, both of them are gone. Izzy, what are we gonna do? We need another riftstone. It's just you and me against the world now, Fizzy. It's you and us.
Ought we not add an archer to our ranks?
Yeah, look how close we are to Vernwood now. I really see it. Finally made it. Well, not yet. Some banditos. Traveling gods. Over here. You've got to remember to come back.
We have found a material.
least we get one new person.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around.
Ace. Capcom. You're a bit higher than what we're used to, but welcome to the team.
Let us work together to honor the Arisen's trust.
Sure thing, buddy. Welcome to the team.
Oh, I don't know about you, Master, but I'm worn out. Mightn't we have a rest before pressing on?
You just got here, you layabout. So close, yet so far.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Please do. Help yourselves. Don't jump into the water. Will you? Okay, there's no Seeker's tokens.
It is about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Master? It's like we can go here and maybe cut across. No, it's that broken bridge, isn't it? Let's look at that broken bridge. This is going to be interesting, running around with two mages. They need help. Actually, there's a house right over yonder. Didn't even see it.
This isn't right.
Traveling merchant. Leave him alone, you fiends.
I grant you fire's blade. Use it well. Avoid flame at any cost. Be doused in oil.
You know, I was thinking about...
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel it.
Is there aught you require?
Who are you, Rowan? It's the guard?
Pray, do not impede me, sir. I'm on duty.
I see a beetle.
Well met. Looking to make a purchase?
Marielle. What do you have? Worm crystals. I have a feeling some of these are like high-end stuff. Some of these we haven't even seen before. $15,000. You know what? I'm gonna buy some of these. Looks like these two are the rarest ones, just based on price. I'm just gonna buy these. So we can have it. Do I want to sell you anything? Actually, let's look at the prices of things. You can get a lot of money for what's easy to make. Fruit rubber, 210 cheese. 350 for fine mincemeat. Doesn't look like it. Jasper, 800 gold. We'll hold on to it. We'll hold on to that too.
Tisn't easy travelling out in the world all alone. Good coin in peddling, if you've the know-how. I dream of owning a little shop all my own. Tisn't easy travelling out in the world all alone. Hope to see you again.
I hope you get to open your shop. We used to know a person who wanted to open this shop. But she was a
Our
bit
packs are heavier and our
spicy.
purses far lighter.
These were necessary expenses, mind. No use clinging to every last coin.
Yeah, that's the main bridge. That's where we got our little friend.
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we've the coin, but we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
Right you are.
While we're here, let's go take a look at this little tower if we can. Couldn't hurt, right? All right. Maybe it's a bad idea.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
I'm not sure I'll be able to make that jump. Not too bad.
The day grows darker with our every step.
Ears pricked. 'Twill be difficult to pinpoint distant foes by sight alone. Where the phantoms, master? You'll not live to regret this.
What happened to Fizzy? Oh no, Ace, you're dead too? Reach level 20. And it's daylight, nighttime, and we're dead. All our pawns are dead. Can I revive you? Maybe. Maybe you're not dead.
For a moment I thought I'd met my end.
Me too. I thought you were
My
dead,
thanks
bud.
to you, Arisen.
I have no idea how we lost Fizzy.
There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them, if you like, Master. I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party.
You're a troll. You told me you knew, you liar. I've seen these guys. We're gonna have to come back to this.
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we've the coin, but we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
Wait a moment. This is something like an aqueduct kind of thing, isn't it? Yeah, water comes down, travels through this little narrow gap. Actually, it's an old aqueduct for the city. Looks like it links up. We can jump across, but then what? I mean, that looks like death. I can't even see the next one. I can barely see it. Then what? Wait, is he dead? Oh, he's around. Alright, I'm just gonna go for it and see what happens. Okay, guess not. Come on, you can do a zoom. Okay, there's no point. Oh, we're back. Yeah, okay. Who's speaking right over around here? Well, can we get this? We can. Oh, this is tricky. I want to jump to the sides, but we can't. I'm not even sure if we can hold on to these little railings.
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party.
Actually, I see somebody standing right behind there. Hello? Good sir. Wait a moment, would you please?
Your pawn is nowhere to be seen. Unless that changes.
We got the message. Let's see if we can spot a riftstone. There's a camp right over here.
Useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager. There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master. Weapons are simple enough to procure if we've the coin, but you might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests. Loath as I am to admit it, I haven't the knowledge to guide you on that quest. Perhaps you should hire a pawn who does.
Sorry, I stopped listening to you. What were you saying?
Traveling beyond the rift, I came upon a cave whose secrets you have yet to discover. 'Tis nearby. Shall I lead the way? Follow me, then. Unless you doubt my sense of direction.
I doubt your priority on telling us about caves when we're standing right in front of them. I just need a riftstone. There it is. Please be a good one. Busy, come back. There she
Full
is.
glad I am to be returned to you, Master. I cannot thank you enough.
Busy, what the heck happened to you? You tell me that. Riftstones of duty. So we can't get any friend pawns at the moment, so we can't get Ace back. And we just hit level 20. Can we get at level 20 somebody or other? Warrior, right, that's a vixen. That's a strong looking ranger. There's no level 20. Ah, there is. An archer. Phew.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
You're hired.
If we share our strengths, we can begin formulating a strategy.
Now, I think I would like to say goodbye to Ace and get an actual warrior inside the party, but Oh, you're level 21. $31 rift crystals, that's nothing. It might be the best bet. Ace, thank you so much, buddy.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in.
He's a Capcom pawn, so I'm not going to gift him anything.
'Twas a pleasure to swing my weapon for your cause.
Goodbye. Fisher?
Take me as your shield, Arisen. Upon my fighter's pride, no foe shall harm you while I yet stand.
Let's strike Cloudwood launchboard. She has launchboard. Good, 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 good. You hide.
Are you fit to travel? Then let...
There is a rumor whispered among pawns that I have oft pondered. The gist of it is, when pawns travel beyond the rift, we can contract a peculiar illness that imperils the lives of those around us. At first, we are only restless and excitable, but in time we become so unruly that even the Arisen holds no sway over us.
How terrible. We shall have to be alert for signs of the sickness among our number.
Is he? Not quite. Sorry, Fizzy. We need to be launched up. So who can you help me with this?
I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
Tisha's waiting. Oh, almost.
Climb on and I'll send you soaring.
Tisha, again.
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we have the coin.
Ah,
But
thank you,
we might be
Tisha.
lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
It actually worked.
Indeed, you are correct.
$2,000 gold. Thank you so much. Okay, let's explore this tower, rest, and then go inside those caves and check them out, I guess. Oh, how's it going? Really busy work, huh? Sorry about that. You think the closer you get to the weekend, the quieter it'll get.
Bunch of sluggards. New blood.
One never can have too many of these.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use.
We're so close to Vermouth. Look, it's right yonder.
I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
Oh, hi.
What do ye want?
Make it quick. I ain't got all day.
Best not be bothering me for no reason.
Actually, a lot of these folks. Well, I hope you can get to relax now, Duplina. Hope things have died down a little bit. Back in my younger days when I was a youth, I used to work as a night shift security guard for a IT company. I just had to sit at a reception desk and let any members of the company come in at night if they needed to and just keep an eye on things. It was the most chill job I ever had. Plus, I had a big, massive TV, and you could watch free movies from TCM all night. It was so good. Wait a minute. This way, right? Actually, is there no downstairs? Looks like it's, no. Okay.
Putting that aside, ours is a party of women, by and large.
Hardly ever. Maybe one or two sometimes, randomly. I had to work on a project late at night, but that was not every single night. It's pretty quiet. You just kept an eye on your CT camera. Then it was just like a really cool job. Do a patrol every hour. Kind of got boring after a while, so what I used to do was, when I did my first patrol, I would switch off all the lights.
I lack information pertinent to this task.
Then on my second
Hiring a
patrol,
pawn better apprised of such matters.
I'd patrol the whole building in the dark. Kind of got creepy, but it actually woke you up a little bit. Because it, you never knew what lurked in the shadows. We came across this little cave. There were some people here. I think there might be bandits.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. Stay with me, Wilson. Wait right there.
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we've the coin, but we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
Where have we
You
ended
have
up?
my support.
Trembling Hollow.
I never would have expected to find a cave in a place like this.
It's an exciting discovery, but we ought not to lose our heads.
Goblins. City Hotel, ah.
I lack
Yeah.
information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
That's going to be busy as heck on occasion.
I'm going to enjoy it.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge. We must not let down our guard.
I hope this isn't like a quest cave or something. More people that way.
to roaring flame.
My word. This ox cart has been destroyed.
The work of goblins, mayhap.
We must remain vigilant.
You've been doused in oil! You must steer clear of fire!
I knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen.
I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
Heed your senses. If aught feels out of place, it could very well be a trap.
Remain alert, and naught shall catch us by surprise.
House, couple of villages yonder. Oh, there's a city.
Little need. You'll like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find.
What is that place? Stop, stop, stop. Looks like an abandoned village. The Saurians walking about. So close to the capital, you'd think the guards would be out here taking care of this. There's the bridge we were... Where were we anyway? Down here. Other bridge is that way, right? Okay, so this capital has like a multiple entry points.
An impressive view. We can infer much of the lay of the land from here.
Twould be a good place to take stock of our surroundings.
True enough. I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
Riftstone of the foothills. Rangers, right? Yeah. Maybe not. I think we're good. There's a statue. Let's go take a look at that, then we go back in and check the other path.
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we have the coin. But we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
Indeed, you are correct.
Is that the entrance to a cavern? Might be worth exploring.
I'm afraid I don't have any knowledge about that quest as yet. If you require guidance, you must hire a pawn who does.
We had a pawn, but she died. Guys, what are you doing?
I do not espy any suitable footholds.
Master, I believe I could be of aid here. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen.
If we jump, she can carry us, I think is what she's saying. Do we want to go over there? There's a hobgoblin waiting for us. Not yet.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Goblins, Master! We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. Fall back, and I will heal you with my magics. Wait right there.
Okay, this way. Yeah, I should really do that. Thank you.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Ring of Requital.
Efficiency at its best.
Once more! I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
Okay, we've got another jail key.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Right, there's no Seeker's tokens. Let's see what's up here.
I've just had a thought. Every master I've ever served has favored different tactics. One party I joined consisted only of ranged specialists.
There you go.
Fascinating.
Is
What
there
was that?
nothing we can do about this obstacle?
If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen.
Something on the other side of this wall. What was the point of coming here? Oh.
I grant you fire's blaze. Use it well. Well done.
When their skulls snap beyond repair.
High five? There we go, Trisha. High five? There you go, Q.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
That explains the skeletal warriors.
Now, what might that be?
We ought to take a closer look.
Oh god.
I can't
Okay. I was not expecting the whole family to come out.
Ah, now here's a surprise.
A splendid discovery.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. How are you doing, Zengi, anyway? You
Place
good?
of comfort here. Should we encounter trouble, we would be at a disadvantage.
Let us proceed with caution. Eyes peeled, ears pricked.
Yeah, we're good. Let's take a look at this ring we picked up. The Ring of Requital. Sounds good. Mysterious power that invigorates the spirit. Temporarily boosts strength after successful deflect. Are you good? Good. So how does this work? Deflect means parry, right? We don't actually have that capacity at the moment, I don't think. Oh, fighter, thank you so much. Yeah, we have no way to deal with that. Yeah, this is the way we came in, right? Field of Wormwood. Now we're talking. I mean, there's not much we can do with it, but... it's pretty decent. 251 knockdown power.
Oof. My pack's grown rather heavy.
If you feel overburdened, mayhap I could carry some things for you.
Thing is, we got like tons of healing potions. And if you guys keep dying, then I can't use them. Okay, I think we can safely leave this place. think everybody is just fine.
This seems a decent spot for a campsite.
The sun has yet to set. We could rest here now or press on a while longer.
Good question. You know, I might as well just keep going.
The way forward is unclear. How are we?
Master, I believe I could be of aid here. Might I be of assistance?
We've got goblins.
Stay with me, Arisen. Wait right there.
The Arisen has been drenched.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Let me get that. Battle is to be avoided, I take it, Arisen.
Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment.
Right you are.
What's up, dude? Hey, dude. There's something on that little nook. Don't think so.
Stand a chance. You're dead wrong.
One of us has been drenched. I grant you roaring flame.
High five? High five? Anybody? No? No. Why does this feel like there'll be a massive ogre or minotaur lurking here? Yeah, I don't think we want to go that way. You know, let's go help them out.
I will protect you.
You mind? We saw a deserted village from upstairs, didn't we?
It was excellent. I could have done no better.
Follow my example.
Well said.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Shall we see if there's ought to be found while we're here?
Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep?
Could have gone for morning. I made a mistake. It's going to cost me a lot, isn't it? Oh well. It's a price we're going to have to pay now. I think the village we saw was kind of like here. We came out of this cave. Maybe. Anyway, we need to make our way this way.
This oxguard was beset by assailants it could not shake. And this is the result.
The work of goblins, mayhap?
We ought to proceed with caution.
Hello, what's this?
The sky is radiant this night. I feel at peace to gaze upon it.
You have my support.
There's going to be something to loot here, I guarantee it. Something good. Too good a location. See? What is this? Ring of Perseverance. Boosts magic. Is he? Maximum health. Damage taken from fire attacks. How often is she being attacked by fire? I don't think that often. Okay. That's actually tremendously helpful. There's also path upstairs we can take. I mean on top, right? Let them speaking. How cute. This should lead all the way to the capital, right? The city. I wonder if it actually leads directly into it. 3,000 gold.
wasn't the homecoming I envisioned. I knew the village would be in a bad way, but ne'er did I expect to see an entire basket of saurians picking out bones.
Indeed, I'd not expected things to be easy, but this is looking rather hopeless.
I expect we've the dragon to thank for this as well. It must have startled the beasts out of their lair. Concern it. I suppose we walked all that way for naught.
Aye, it was quite a trek, even if we had but to follow the road west from Vernworth.
Yeah, west from Wentworth, right here. So they're talking about a broken down village. That's the village we saw. We must have seen it from here. There's a pack of saurians. Village should be around here somewhere. I wonder who these people are. I kind of feel I don't want to get too close to areas around Wentworth. I feel like we'll be picking up a lot of quests. I'm not sure which one's
You like from my pack, Master.
quest and which
I'd
one
gladly see
isn't.
you put what I find to good use.
Oh. I think we actually made it to Wentworth. What are those? Goblins or just normal fires? So you just gotta remember there's a group of people downstairs talking about a broken down village.
Onward to our destination.
Actually one second,
The
I wanna
roads are hardly safe. Keep your wits about you.
True enough.
well that's the soldiers actually walking. Hope they don't end up dying. They killed a goblin. We got the XP.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
I'll run faster, but I know I'm just gonna fall down. Don't want to do that. Made it. We should be able to get on top of here, right? Yes. Did we actually come from here, or did we come from... No, actually we didn't come from here, did we? This is a new cavern. Now on a map, take the west road straight across. Let's go to Wentworth. We finally made it. Let's stick to our original plan. Come to Wentworth, pick up that quest from Brant. We have to do one main quest for him in order to progress something at Melv, which will allow us to get the spear hand. Look, you can see people traveling. Oh, it's actually our guys. So this should lead us into the capital too, right? Just curious, is there anything on top of
Tis
here?
a glad thing we rested when we did.
We must not let down our guard.
There is.
I say it. We trounced our foe well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
This is so cool. We can actually walk into the city via the aqueduct. Stop that.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Is he? Stop it. We're just gonna have to come back at some point. And hopefully she mentions it again. Why does this keep happening? Okay, looks like the soldiers here, whoever they are. They don't go away. That's good. Are we gonna get into trouble? Stop it. See what I mean? I just stepped off this thing and automatically we jumped up. This is where I would put a Seeker's token. It's not. And then we just go down back. Alright, we're doing this like a... not the normal way, so it makes sense that we would enter the city again. In not a normal way.
Was once the Beastren Kingdom.
Wait, this was a Beastren Kingdom? Interesting. What happened? Look at that. Look at that. Thank you. I just had the wrong tower, but they did actually place one here. Stop it, stop it. Actually, we should lock that in. I wonder if we'll get arrested. Okay, this is Central District. This is when we first arrived. This is where Donovan was with that quest. Actually, do we have a quest to tell him about that we handed over the letter? Yes, we do. We can actually... Is he? We can actually jump down here into the roofs if you want to. Is that the new port crystal in town? Looks like it, doesn't it? Whereabouts here? Hold on, I see something flashing. What is this? Nice. 2,000 gold. Yes, we do. jump down to this roof. Unless we jump down to that roof. Anything on this roof? Doesn't look like it.
There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use.
When we get down to this balcony, you could in the first game. From here? You can. What if this opens up during the daylight hours? Maybe that's why we have to come through the roof. Hello.
Let me alone, will ye? I'm a busy woman. Let me alone, will ye? I'm a busy woman.
You're busy watching her. Now apparently you have to activate this. Port crystals. Use a fairy stone. Will instantly transport you to the location of a port crystal. Port crystals are permanent fixtures of cities and towns, but you may also place your own port crystals at destinations of your choice. You may have up to 10 port crystals placed at various locations throughout the world at any one time. Wait, so we're actually being told that there are 10 port crystals to be found in this game? That's actually a pretty decent number. Once placed, a port crystal can be recovered if you wish to move it somewhere else. Permanent port crystals in cities and towns must be interacted with at least once before they become available as fairy stone destinations. Oops. Interesting. I like how they made it into like a big massive crystal block compared to the first game. Is this inn I see before me? Is this where Brant is? Okay, is in. Finally, after all this time, we made it to the inn. Yeah, that's the central main area.
Tis a remarkable treasure we've found.
Please,
A fitting reward for a rigorous search.
loot away. I like your pawns. Well done, Q. Thank you for that.
The rules at your leisure.
Nice place this. I mean, no aftermarket I go. Off to market I go.
Oh, what does this say?
Let's have a look then.
Did I miss something? What? What does what say?
The rules at your leisure.
Driver's Daybook. The other day I arrived at the border checkpoint, only to realize I'd left my entire permit back at the inn. I ended up having to make a trip back, so I was late for my delivery. When I complained to a fellow driver about it, he said next time I ought to use a Beastren mask. Seems Batal favors its Beastren residents so they can get through without the hassle of a permit. Might be worth keeping a disguise and just in case. Border checkpoint. So we need a Beastren mask if we don't have a permit. What is a Beastren mask? Thank you for the hint. Hello.
The road's at your neck.
Is there something in that bell tower? Is something flashing?
The road's at your neck.
Okay. Okay. Doesn't want us to jump onto there. Got it. So we need to go to... Okay. We do have to come here. Hello. That's a party.
Interested in my wares?
Silver rapier. Fighter sword. Our first fairy stone. Ah, Mercedes, how we remember you. Savant's boots. You're kidding. Another Seeks token.
Ah, now here's a surprise.
A splendid discovery.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
They should have included a way to ring the bell. That's some missing feature. Now we're getting a lot of items. Appreciate it. Actually, these are mage items. Light boots offering a comfortable fit. The refreshing simplicity of the designs helps to improve the wearer's focus. I mean, magic defense is higher. Loses frostbite for sleep resist and something else. And she loses elemental resistance. Weight is 116 compared to 120. They're lighter at least. Yeah, take it. Simple sword with a narrow blade lacks not for strength as the supple silver has been capably tempered. 246. That's not bad for a start of fighter weapon, I guess, in the early part of the game, is it? Now what?
Interested in my wares?
That's where we came from, right? I'm gonna jump on top. I'll jump to the sides.
Interested in my wares?
What the heck? Wait a minute. And jump onto that wooden platform, which leads directly to that little balcony with the stairs going down. Or what? Why would we want to do that? Wait, there's another balcony behind it. Yep, finally made it to our city in a roundabout fashion. We're finally here. Just literally got in 5 minutes ago. Now we're just exploring a little bit. And I should be able to hire your pawn in a bit. No, I haven't seen the Riftstone yet. I literally just got in. I haven't even rested at an inn yet. I'm just exploring first. Ah. So we were supposed to jump on here and then come down to here. I want to loot everything before I rest.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
Ah, excellent find.
Look at that. Throat cutters, new daggers. How good are they? Are they good? They're actually not good. Throat cutters are worse than stilettos. Good to know. We'll find a riftstone soon enough. I just want to make sure we are kind of ready to go when we start the episode tomorrow. Unless we bump into a riftstone right now.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
What does?
Say, you've got a decent arm on you.
Humphrey. You're the Humphrey we're looking for, right?
No need to be humble. Just the other day, I watched you fell a massive monster with my own 2 eyes. I've near seen the like.
Yeah, you were near us with the camping where we fought something. An ogre, I think. Yeah, you were there.
Pray, sir, teach me to fight like you do. I'm after an instructor, see, but the ones in this city are cravens all. The sort that decided to teach to avoid the battlefield. If I'm to grow stronger, I need to learn from someone who's seen actual battle. A real warrior, such as yourself. Won't you give me a chance?
I know somebody he's looking to teach. Let me tell you about a guy I know called Baron.
And this Baron fellow, he's a real warrior?
He is. He's standing alone in a field in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by harpies and goblins and a possible cyclops.
I suppose you wouldn't recommend him if he wasn't. And after all, I've seen your prowess. I'm inclined to trust your judgment. Many thanks, sir. Methinks I'll seek out this Baron and see what he can teach me.
Good job. Now we just need to find 3 weapons. We know how to do that. Hey look, there's a rift zone. Let's get Fatty into the picture. I guess we can't really break these, huh? They're massive. Grand Driftstone of Vermont. You. Time to say goodbye.
I have nothing further to add.
Goodbye, Q. What can I give you, Q? Take one of these.
Should you have further need of a marksman, my bow is ever at your service.
Thank you, Q. Fisher, where's she? Oh, there you are.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize...
Sorry, wrong person.
How might I serve you, Arisen?
Goodbye, Tisha.
Fair travels, Arisen. I shall remember you always.
Me too, Tisha. Until next time. Hot spawn is level 14 still. Where's this pawn level 20? Bativa. Oh, there she is. Ah, your pawn's a thief.
I've a knack for combining materials that I hope you'll find useful. I'll craft aught I can using what's in my pack.
Good job. Right, your pawn is... Wow, you ranked up the vocation pretty high, huh? And you've got Pilfer Hammer, that's cool. What do you mean what's not right? It's something different. They were changing, not changing, but fixing some server issues with pawn searches and stuff. Maybe that happens, have something? Is she what, low level or too high level? Or is she the wrong class? It looks like nobody's hired your pawn. Well, let's change that, shall we? Travel together for day and night and get a Wakestone shard? Sounds good. Whoopsie. That wasn't meant to happen.
Delighted to meet you.
Welcome to the team, Fativa. Tank is level 50. Level 32, all high levels. Level 8 still Colin. We'll hire some of these mage pawns from our friends list when we move Busy to a sorcerer build. Emma's also a mage. Tons of mages all over the place. Right, let's see if we can find Dono that we've met last time. She's level 18 or 20, right? And she was a archer. Is feminine and human. Not sure if she had any quest knowledge. Right, see here. Isn't. Hey, there's another fizzy. I guess we can hire one of these guys, right?
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing... when to use...
Oh, she should be level 17 fighter. Yeah, no, I don't think you've been shadow banned because you've been updated. Next time you're on, set her to whichever vacation you want. Let me know and I'll let her go and then rehire her and see if she changes her class back up. Is there any pawn here that hasn't been hired yet? This one, Amanda. Amanda, one of the Ables. Let's hire Amanda. I feel kind of bad for people who don't get their pawns hired. There's Amanda.
I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen.
Yeah, 0 ratings. Segmentation fault is the owner, really?
If ever you've need of an ear to listen, you have but to ask.
Welcome to team. Oh shoot, 3 o'clock already, 3:30. Hold on. Shoot. Okay, I'm running out of time, like seriously running out of time. Guys, I gotta go quickly have breakfast and then break my fast. Have a good morning, evening, wherever you are. We'll continue this tomorrow, shall we? Let's save. Thank you so much for joining us. Until next time, sorry I got a dash, but time flies when you're having fun, and time really did fly. Sorry, Dublina. We'll go through the adventures of Fatty tomorrow. So sorry about that, but look forward to your pawn being used tomorrow. Let's see how she performs. There she is anyway. She's right over here. Alright, thank you so much, guys. Take care. Yeah, if you're busy, no worries. See you over the weekend or whenever. You should be getting a lot of, hopefully, Rift Crystals in return. So look forward to that. Anyway, thank you very much. Gotta go. Until tomorrow, 12:30 p.m. UK time. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.